Hi there, stampers and crafters. My name is Tami White from stampwithtami.com. And today it's Paper Pumpkin Day. I got my October Paper Pumpkin kit. Lots of excitement on this video. I'm gonna show some clips of when I opened it live on Periscope and show you what's inside the box. And I couldn't help but make it just as it came because it's awesome. You guys are really gonna love it. And I'm also going to show you some fantastic alternate projects that you're really going to flip over. And stay tuned to the end of this video because I have a special giveaway. And you can enter free. I'll tell you how at the end of the video. All right, let's get started. I have a brand new Paper Pumpkin kit. My mailman just left this on my doorstep. And I can't wait to open it because I really wanted to start playing with it. Okay, so here it comes. Ready and open. Okay, so here's our little thank you card, and this month's color is, I love it, when, you know, remember Sesame Street when they used to be like, this week's episode brought to you by the letter C. This week's episode, this month's Paper Pumpkin was brought to you by the color chocolate chip. So this is the Stampin' Spot that we get this month. And here's our stamp set. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, this is really cool. I love these Paper Pumpkin stamp sets. Did you know you can't buy these anywhere else? They're exclusive to the kits each month if you're a subscriber. So this is very cool. Thanksgiving is coming up here. It's actually in November, so we like to be a little bit ahead. So it looks like they're going with the thankful theme here with the stamps. So that's very cool. Yeah, I'm with you. I really like that texture. I agree. That's a cool stamp. So, opening up. Yay! All right, so here's the kit. Cool. Are these shaker cards? Wow. Okay. I like you too. I like you a lot. Tammy likey. Okay, so this kit is called the Season of Gratitude for this month. And let's open it up and see what it contains. I already like the sequins. Very cool. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, you know, I'm like, you know, gonna sit. Look at this, different sizes. I would sit here and play with these sequins all day. I promise. I'll move on. Okay. So, what have we got in the kit? Let's start here with what it says. It says we've got the stamp set, the spot. We've got 8 craft bases, 8 printed envelopes, window sheets, emboss sheets. Yay, that's very cool. I love shaker cards too. This looks very fun. All right, emboss sheets, die cuts, baker's twine, adhesives. All right, here we go. Okay, so these are the bases. These are craft card bases, and they're white on the inside, so that's pretty cool. So when they fold up, I've got some white in there, so you don't have to put a layer of white on there. And these are adhesives. Okay, so I'm not going in any order here, so I'm apologizing for this. But these are for the shaker card. They're adhesives, so that it will pop up like the foam strips, so that it pops up, and then you can put your sequins in and shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. These are more adhesive. Those are mini glue dots. So these are the window sheets here for the shaker cards. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. All right. I can't wait to play. All right. They said that, ooh, look at these. They're printed envelopes. So they've got like designer paper on the inside. Very pretty touch here to the very vanilla envelopes. Man, every month it seems like they just get better and better and better. And just when you think they can't get any better, they just get even better. So here we've got some baker's twine. I think this is Old Olive. Look at the color here. So these here are little pop-outs. There is pumpkin pie and Cajun craze and squares. And this one looks like daffodil. Definitely not daffodil. Dijon. Delightful Dijon. And then we've got some banners here for the words, both banners and labels. So this is going to be very fun. And these are two things here. These will be what the shaker cards are made with, But these little things that pop out can be so much more. We can do so much with these little die cuts. Oh, my little brain is running away with things that we can do here. So there's 8 of these little sheets that go on there. Good times. Season of Gratitude is what it's called. I loved this paper pumpkin kit with the shaker card exactly as it came. It was so cool, so fun. So I made one right from the kit instructions. And then with some inspiration from Susanne Netz, I made these 2 alternate cards as kind of like a set. They're both absolutely gorgeous. And they all match. So they match the envelopes that come in the kit. They match the original card. Such a fun set to put together. So I already got a video on my project sheet for this. And for the next part of this video, I'm going to show you how to make these 2 cards. They're super easy. I'm going to use the stamp set and the sequins and some of the other pieces that came in the kit for these cards. I'm also going to be using Gorgeous Grunge on one of them. We'll be using a few bonus ink colors. And you can find the measurements, you can purchase all of these supplies and get the free PDF for these cards on my stampwithtami.com blog simply by going to this URL or clicking in the link in the YouTube description below. Super easy. This one we'll be using the actual card base. We're going to pop these 3 pieces out. We'll use these 3 on the next card. This is going to become a mask for us, sort of like a stencil. For our leaf background, we'll be using Soft Suede, Delightful Dijon, Pumpkin Pie, Real Red, and Old Olive. It's like a fall rainbow of colors here. So first thing I did was stamp the words, and I used the Thanks to You from the stamp set that came in the kit, and I'm stamping those right smack dab in the middle, and that will help with the placement of our leaves. Next I did this, I think it's a maple leaf. I'm just going to line it up over there, and we've got sponge daubers here for all of our colors because we're going to be using the sponge daubers. So starting with Delightful Dijon. Oh no, not Delightful Dijon. My bad. Starting with Real Red. So we'll just pop that right on your finger. And then I'm just going to sponge inside our mask for the leaf. Now before I lift this up, I'm going to take the soft suede and I'm going to just do the bottom of this leaf. Give it a little two-tone effect. It's so beautiful. So when I lift this off, that's what you get. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, next I'm going to go with the same leaf. This time I'm going to do some pumpkin pie. And a little red on the edge. It really makes it the beautiful fall colors for New England. Just pop. Such a wow. Now we're just going to fill in, and it really kind of goes down the left side and tapers off down the bottom toward as it goes to the right. So next I think I'll do the green leaves, and I'm intentionally going off the edge of our paper. And I'm intentionally overlapping the leaves a little bit. So then I'm going to take the soft suede, again, just do the little tip of that green leaf. It's just beautiful. And then we'll just fill in the card doing the same thing. Lastly, I'm going to fill it in with this center leaf, which I'm going to do in the Delightful Dijon. And touching the edges with some of the soft suede. And then we'll just fill in a few more of those around. It's so awesome and so easy to create. Now we're going to fill in the holes using the chocolate chip ink spot that came in the kit and the acorn stamp that came in this kit. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to ink up the acorn in the soft suede, and then I'm going to take this little ink pad on the very, very top of the acorn and just kind of pat it around the top. And then fill in the holes with it, so it's a little two-tone acorn. A Stampy scrub would be really good in between each one, but since I don't have it handy, I'm just going to tap off the color on the scrap paper here. Again, just ink that up in the soft suede, tapping the chocolate chip from the Stampin' Spot around the top. Isn't this beautiful? It is such a wow. So next I'm going to assemble our card. Just take some snail adhesive to attach your vanilla to a soft suede panel. It's just a frame, 1/4 of an inch larger, and the dimensions are on my blog. And then I'm taking some Stampin' Dimensionals to attach that panel to the card base. Oh, I love it. Love it. Our last step is attaching these fantastic sequins. And they're actually pretty easy to attach when you have the fine tip glue pen. So the first thing I did was kind of lined them up where I wanted them. So I just kind of laid them out before I attached them. And then this is where the magic of the fine tip glue pen comes in. I'm just gonna put a dot of glue right under where that sequin is and just drop that sequin right on top. And our card is completely fantastic. Absolutely love it. All right, now let's do the second card. Starting with the little punch outs that we punched out. Bring that scrap paper right back, and same ink pad colors and our sponge daubers again. Now I'm just gonna sponge the color on these. I found they needed 2 coats. On this maple leaf, I started with the pumpkin pie all over. 2 coats there, and it'll dry even a little bit lighter on these. And then I did the real red on the edges. I just kind of dabbed that on rather than rubbing. And lastly, the Dijon leaf. And then I'm going to take the soft suede and do the edges of all of them. Okay, next we're going to stamp the background. This uses the splatter stamp from the Gorgeous Grunge. So I started with some pumpkin pie. Going to ink it up. I'm going to stamp it off twice on some scrap paper. And then I'm going to stamp it kind of randomly. And then you're going to want to clean off before you go to your next color. Your Stampy Scrub would be a much better choice here. Again, stamping off twice, and then more randomness. And then the same with the green, stamp it off twice, and then stamp that. So we've got a very, very light splattered background. And I've got the Best Wishes stamp from the kit. I'm going to stamp that in soft suede about 2/3 of the way up on the left. And some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of each of our leaves to pop them up. And then we'll just place those on the card like so. This is the old olive baker's twine that came in the kit. I'm just going to tie it in a bow while it's still attached to the spool, then trim it off the roll. And then I attach that with a mini glue dot, and that goes right on our leaves. And then we'll take some snail adhesive to attach that to the soft suede panel, and then dimensionals will attach this panel to the card base just like the last card. And then just use your fine tip glue pen to attach the sequins exactly like we did on the original. And our card set is complete. They're awesome. Such fun. Love me some paper pumpkin, and they go perfectly with the envelopes that come in the kit, or you can purchase medium-sized Stampin' Up envelopes. Will fit most of the standard cards that I demonstrate. Don't forget, free PDF on the blog. All right, now it's time to hear about that giveaway. Wasn't that fantastic? I love these cards. They're so beautiful. All right, now for this giveaway. You can enter to win. It's totally free. All you need to do to enter is pop on over to my blog post and leaving a comment there. 1 entry per person will be entered, and I'll be announcing the winner on my Winner's Circle page on November 20th. And if you are watching this after the giveaway, don't worry. You can check out all of my current specials and giveaways right on my specials page. And be sure to check out the Stampin' Scoop show this Tuesday. And this week it'll be a live broadcast on my Facebook. And you can click on the Stampin' Scoop on my blog for more information on the show. Thanks for joining me today.